Greetings, everyone. You're all most welcome for this presentation. This is Group 1. My name is Wale Harriet, and I'm taking you through the introductions. So looking at the keywords, one is procurement, defined by Leshons et al. 2006 as processes of obtaining goods or services in any way, including borrowing, leasing, and even force or pillage. Project procurement management has been defined as the source to settle processes. It encompasses the evaluation, selection, and creation of formal contractual agreements, as well as managing the company's ongoing supplier relationships. Procurement planning, defined by Carol Francois, 2022, refers to the processes used by companies or institutions to plan purchasing activity for a specific period of time. So the group has identified Bongi District Local Government as their organization. This is one of the 12 districts newly created in West Nile District and currently hosting refugees in Palorinya settlement from South Sudan. So under the Education Department, with support from European Emergency Trust Fund, the district is implementing a one-year project, and the project is called Inclusive Urban Development and Mobility Action for Refugees and Host Communities in the district. The overall goal is inclusive urban development and mobility action for refugees and host communities in the district. Specific objectives are: 1, to promote inclusive, participatory, and sustainable urban planning strategies in the district, and to increase access to quality social services by refugees and host communities in the district. Over to you, the next presenter. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Harriet, for taking us through the introduction. I will take you through the objectives and the goals of the project in Obonge District. Under the leadership of the District Education Officer, the District Local Government Education Department mandated the Act 2008 and the Local Government Act 1997 to plan, coordinate, supervise, inspect, and monitor all education activities within the district. Our departmental objectives include to enhance a conducive learning environment for 20,000 learners in public schools by 2023, to increase enrollment and retention of pupils and students in public primary and secondary schools by 2023, to strengthen the capacity of 500 teachers and 50 school management committee members in school governance by 2023, to strengthen coordination among the education institutions and stakeholders in Obonge District by 2023. The departmental goals include improve access to quality education for refugees and host community, to promote effective implementation of education policies to enhance quality for learners, improve standard of living of among the refugees and host community, and to expand quality infrastructures. Over to you, the next presenter.
Thank you. Opstel Anguparu, a member of Group 1. I'm taking us through the inputs, activities, and then the resources required. Under Objective 1, the first activity is provide and distribute learning materials and furniture for 15 primary schools. Inputs and resources required there, we have desk, textbooks, and then assorted stationery amounting to 75 million. Activity 2, conduct a 5-day training for 30 district education staff on coaching and mentorship. Resources required: external consultant, assorted stationery materials, per diem, fuel, venue, and then advertisement of the process amounting to 61 million. Objective 2, the first activity is construction of 3 classroom blocks in 10 schools, which needs bill of quantity, designs, advertisement, allowance for the team, amounting to 1.8 million. And then we shall have construction of 20 standards of VIP latrine. Resources required is bill of quantity, design, advertisement, and allowance for the team, bringing us to 516 million. Then construction of 4 dormitories. Resources required: bill of quantity, designs, advertisement, allowance amounting to 812 million. Then construction of 4 laboratory stroke ICT building. Resources required is bill of quantity, designs, advertisement, allowance amounting to 812 million. Objective 3, activity required there is organize in-service training for 500 teachers in 15 schools on new curriculum interpretation. Resources required is external consultants, stationary, meals per diem, training venue, transport allowance, and then advertisement amounting to 682 million. Then conduct training of 50 senior management committee members, resources, external consultants, stationary, meals, transport refund, venue amounting to 42 million. Then last objective activity is organized quarterly coordination meeting where the resources required is stationary, refreshment, meals, transport amounting to 68 million. Next to the next presenter.
Thank you so much, Stella, for the presentation. Here is Robinson Odo, a member of the group. I'm going to take you through the procurement plan. And the name of the procurement unit is Obonge District Procurement Unit under the vote number 151. The financial year is 2020-2023. So we shall take a look at the supply contract 1, that is procurement of learning materials and furniture for 15 schools, where we shall deal with the procurement of desk, textbooks, stationery, advertisement. Advertisement is ranking under services and the rest identified as goods. So the procurement is going to take place in Q1, and we are going to do this by open domestic bidding and also quotation for the advertisement. We are going to spend a total of 132,300,000 shillings. Next activity, we are going to procure services and goods to train 30 district education staff and coaching and mentorship, where we are going to do the meals, the venue, the advertisement, and also the stationaries. And we are going to use quotation methods for the advertisement, restricted open biddings for the goods, and we are going to spend a total of 22,923,000. The next activity we are going to procurement we are going to do is construction of 20 stances of VIP latrines under engineering departments, and this is under works, where we are going to consider the bills of quantities, designs of the work, designs of the plans, and also advertisement. So under advertisement, we are going to consider this under quotations, methods, and the rest we are going to do open domestic bidding. So we are going to spend a total of 2,338,000,000 Ugandan shillings. And in the fifth item for procurement is construction of four blocks of girls' dormitories in 4 schools, where we are going to consider the bills of quantity and open domestic bidding. We are going to consider designs and plans under direct procurement, and all this is going to happen in Q2. We are going to do the advertisement of the works and quotation method, and the total amount of money we are going to spend is 810 million shillings. Then the 6th activity we have is the construction of 4 library stroke ICT blocks in 4 schools, where we are going to do this under engineering departments, and we shall consider this under works, where the funding for this is coming from government of Uganda, and we are going to do this in we're starting in Q2, and we are going to do open domestic bidding for the works, and then direct procurement for the designs of the plans, and also quotation methods for the advertisement. We are going to spend also a total of 810 million shillings. And then we are going to have the next activity that is procurement of consultancy services to provide in-service training for 500 teachers in 15 schools, where a new curriculum is going to be interpreted. So what we are going to do, we are going to consider the following services, that is external consultants, stationaries, meals, training venues, where we are categorizing them under goods and services. And for For services, we are going to do call for proposal for the consultancy, and then we are going to do open domestic bidding because we have already done pre-qualification for our service providers. A total of 208 million is going to be used. I want to give it over to the next presenter to continue. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Robinson. My name is Chole Moses, Group 1 member and the group leader. Taking you through service conduct 4, that's item number 8, propose services for consultants to first aid training of 50 SMCs members. The resources needed there is external consultants, which is under service category of procurement, stationary millage goods, and training venue service. And the amounts, the quantity are as seen above. And for the services, we are going to call for proposals for the consultant services, do macro procurement for stationary, there's the open bidding and quotation for advertisement. And the amount budget for this procurement service is 30,150,000. The next activity is procurement goods for quarterly sector coordination meetings. And it's basically the category of goods here is actually goods under the procurement. The quarterly targets are already being budgeted, the amounts are being put, the budgets are already being put, and the procurement method we are going to take is micro procurement, and then quotation of procurement. The amount budget for this amount for this item is 8,160,000,000, and this fund will be by European Union. Overall, our procurement plan will take 2,881,685,000, and this being prepared by Group 1. And in conclusion, I want to say that for a procurement process to be very effective, it needs to look into the factors of project management aspect, the use of the quality, cost, scope, and the time, and we feel it can achieve the quality required for the procurement. Thank you so much. Back to the consultant.
Stop recording, Moses.